Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Persaud. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. At this hour, a potential crisis is unfolding at Europe's largest nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Ukraine's president says Russian tanks are firing directly at the nuclear power plant, which is terror at an unprecedented level. Ukraine's foreign minister is now pleading for a ceasefire to handle the situation, saying, if it blows up, it will be 10 times larger than Chernobyl. Russians must immediately cease the fire and allow firefighters to establish a security zone. French leaders are now warning we should expect the worst is yet to come. Russian President Vladimir Putin said the attack on Ukraine is going according to plan. And Russia's foreign minister threatened a third world war involving NATO and Russia would be nuclear. President Biden has announced more sanctions, this time targeting Putin's associates, Russian political and business leaders. The president said dozens of rich Russians, their families, and their associates will be blocked from visiting the U.S. Biden announced the sanctions during a cabinet meeting, which focused on the White House's response to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. He highlighted that direct assistance is also being offered to the Ukrainian people from the U.S. and other countries. A Kentucky jury acquitted Brett Hankinson on all 3 counts of felony wanton endangerment against him in the botched raid that left Breonna Taylor dead. Prosecutors charged Hankinson with endangerment because bullets from his gun entered a neighboring apartment after whizzing through Taylor's. A man, pregnant woman, and 5-year-old child were inside at the time. But jurors sided with the defense team, which argued it was reasonable for Hankinson to fire into Taylor's apartment after witnessing a fellow officer get shot. Hankinson is the only officer to have been charged in the incident. The district attorney refused to press charges in Taylor's death because her boyfriend fired the first shot. Florida's governor is expected to sign into law a bill that bans most abortions after 15 weeks. The state Senate passed the bill Thursday. It has already passed in the House. The bill only allows abortions after 15 weeks for serious risks to the health of the woman, but it does not allow exceptions in cases of rape or incest. Currently, Florida allows abortions in the first and second trimester. If you bought a Fitbit smartwatch in the store or online between September 2017 and December 2021, listen up. The company is recalling about 1.7 million watches in the U.S. and 693,000 sold internationally because the battery inside of the watch can overheat and cause first, second, and possibly third-degree burns. Fitbit has already received at least 115 reports in the U.S. about the devices. Customers can contact Fitbit here to learn more about the recall, including how to return the device and receive a $299 refund. This next story may bring a tear to your eyes. For the past 2 years, 18-year-old Virginia teenager Kelsar Just had been writing letters to 92-year-old Jean Peck, who lives in a nursing home in New York. The two formed a unique friendship during the pandemic by exchanging over 80 letters, talking on the phone, and realizing they had a lot in common. But last month, Just received a letter from Peck's family saying she was being moved to hospice care. So Just immediately jumped on a plane to meet her friend face to face for the first time. Peck's family warned Just that she was in bed and unresponsive, but something miraculous happened. When Peck heard Just was in the room, she opened her eyes, reached out her hand, and started talking. Wow. Get ready to spend a full day unplugging from technology. National Day of Unplugging runs sundown to sundown, today, Friday, to Saturday. Here's the idea. Unplug from your smartphones, TVs, and other screens, and make some space for other things, like reading a physical book or a newspaper. Remember those? Have a conversation uninterrupted by technology. Go for a hike. Clean out your closets. It's up to you. It might feel strange to leave your phone at home, but give it a try. And once you get back on technology, you can post about your experience with the social media hashtag National Day of Unplugging. You think you can survive without it? I think I'm going to give it a try. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a powerful live discussion with deaf Ukrainian citizens who will share with us what's really happening in Europe and ways that you can help. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon. Have a great day.